Hello there, I want to tell you about a package that I bought in October last year. So it's been about 3 months since I bought it. It's called Bonus Bagging, and I wanted to give it a try because it had an unusual sales page. It practically guaranteed it was going to make you money. And I know you say, oh yes, I've heard it all before, all of these packages that you can buy about making money online are going to be, you know, the same old stuff regurgitated. It's never really going to make any money. It depends on how much effort you put in. There's no real guarantee. I could be building websites and I could be using AdSense and I could be all these things that matter to do with what Google's doing at the moment, all that sort of stuff. Look, this product's not like that at all. You do make money. I think after about the first month and a half, I was up to £600 that I've made from this product. And so I can honestly put my hand on my heart and say it is guaranteed to make you money. So there's no website, no domain names, no SEO, none of backlinking, none of those things which take up all your time. Basically, this product is a betting package. I know, I was a bit, oh no, betting, I've never done any betting before. I don't think I've even put money on the tote if I've been to the horse races, nothing like that. Completely way out of my comfort zone. But this package is a bit different because there's actually a real person on the end of the email. I mean, I'm sure you've had, you know, done these sort of things before. You pay $27 and you get a course where you get left on your own. You have to work through the videos or read the ebooks or whatever. And you don't get any help, there's no one to talk to, you get stuck, there's no one to ask any questions unless you pay them some expensive coaching fee to help you, or that's something they give you as an upsell. But not with this product. Basically, I'll just summarise it for you. The product's about $27, though if you want to try it for 7 days, it's $1. So if you're a bit sceptical, it's worth just doing the $1 trial and see how you get on. But basically what happens is you go to the website for the product, you request a bet, and you're given the information which you have to follow exactly. So you'll put a bet on a bookmaker, you put a bet on an exchange website, and you'll even know at that moment before you place the bet whether you are going to, not whether you're going to win any money, but how much money you're going to win. So as a rule of thumb, I reckoned that on a sort of £10 bet you're going to win about £7 or £8. On a £50 bet, maybe £35. So you can see the value of putting these bets on, and also how much money you're going to make out of them, because don't forget this is tax free. Because it's betting, it's tax free. The money is your own. It's not like putting your money into a building society or a bank and maybe getting, you know, 50p interest over the whole year that you've had your money in there. You're actually going to get a return on your money. Now you do have to have a small bankroll for this product. I'm not going to pretend that, you know, you're going to make money from nothing, because you're not. That's not the case. So you probably need to have a bankroll, maybe about £100, something like that. It depends. It depends how quickly you want to work through the package. You could probably start with as little as £50. But you are going to need a little bit of money. But you're not going to be risking that money because it's risk-free. This product is risk-free. Believe me, I've been there and I've done it. And the gentleman who created this package, he is on the end of an email. I mean, it's a human person on the end of the email. It's not a computer that generates bets. It's a human. So if you have any problems, and believe me, this poor chap must have had about 10 emails from me on the first day, because I wasn't really quite sure what I was doing and I wanted to make sure I got it absolutely right. Literally, you just fire off to Mike an email and he will reply back to you pretty much straight away and offer you advice, even if it's a really silly question. And believe me, I asked loads of those. So yeah, I reckon I'm up to about maybe £1,000 by now. 600 I think after about the first month and a half, which I think is pretty good for my initial investment. And not only do you use betting on horse racing and football matches, that sort of thing, he does teach you how to use the casino bonuses as well that are available. So there's lots of different things you can try your hand at. So what I suggest you do, give it a try. Maybe go for the $1 trial, 7 days. Put some money up, 50 quid. You're not going to lose it, but make sure you follow the instructions he gives you to the letter. Make sure you're paying attention to the detail, because it's when you make a mistake that's when you can risk your money. But if you follow the advice he gives you, believe me, you will be amazed of what money you can make with this. And this is pretty much guaranteed. As long as you follow the instructions and you do what he's telling you to do, you will make money. Right, I've put a link below the video. Click on there, go and find out about more of the product, and when you've done your 7 days, or if you decide to sign up, please leave me a comment. I'd love to know how you're getting on about it. And I really appreciate your time watching my video, and good luck, and may you make lots of money.